school activities. The activities are divided into two parts, scholastic as well as post-scholastic. Online quiz of the various cultural occasions using Google Form, we generally share with you. Just ask your or encourage your student to register over there. At least he will understand how to register, and then put various type of assignment. For example, generally 4 assignments are there. One is essay writing in Hindi, English, both. Second is elocution, because nowadays CBSE encourages more and more interactive study. Reading habit is not at all among the student, and they are not able to pronounce properly, and that's why the reading, in order to encourage reading habit of the student, we are giving them Hindi and English elocution. Whatever they have written, they should utter over there, and a video of 3 minutes should be posted over there. Then secondly, imaginative power increase. अभी तो AI और MI का जमाना है, ML का जमाना है, machine language and artificial intelligence. There, your child needs the imaginative power inculcated. So how to inculcate it? Through simple by giving them theme and ask them to draw something. That itself will help him to a great extent. So this type of facility, whenever we appeal to you people, you be conscious about and ensure that your ward is taking part in it. That will help him. Otherwise, he will lag behind. नसीब वो बच्चे का खराब होगा. इसलिए parent has to be very sympathetic towards these type of links, which generally share. Some of the links are free of cost. Somewhere the money has to be paid. No problem. 10 रुपए, 15 रुपए, 20 रुपए, 50 रुपए भी जाता है. Because that is the investment in human resource, na? There is no loss at all. So you should be very much alert about it. Secondly, various Olympiads are there. Integrated flat panels we have introduced for this purpose only. In other school, Pariksha Pe Charcha was seen by only 9 to 12 class students. In our school, right from class 4 to class 12, all the students have seen that Pariksha Pe Charcha. It was possible only because of integrated flat panels. And these are also the panels, as you know, so much of sophisticated thing. Normal earthing is not work over there. Micro level earthing is necessary, and for that chemical earthing we have to put over there. Once again, investment is there. So from our side, we are taking all the help. We are not saying heartlessly we are not running this school, but we are thinking for the future. यही बच्चा जो बाद में वापस लौटेगा स्कूल में, he should be proud of his school, and that's why we only expect from you is that whenever so many Olympiads and everything emails come, out of that very selective, very few we are sending to it, isn't it? So once it is sent from the school, that means it is applicable for my child. In this way, you should make your mind ready for it. If you do not do, what will happen? No harm for me personally, no harm to the teacher, no harm to even you also, but that student will not be properly nourished and he will face challenges in his life. That's why, as a parent, as a teacher, we should be insisting to our student to participate in various activities shared by the school through the WhatsApp. Secondly, e-take school online, one portal is there. We are shifting almost all this interaction through the WhatsApp on the e-take, so that whole year's thing will be available. अभी क्या हो रहा है, व्हाट्सएप में से कुछ हम लोग शेयर कर रहे हैं, बाद में कहाँ चले जाता पता नहीं, लेकिन ई-टेक्स के थ्रू हम लोग शेयर करेंगे तो एनी टाइम यू कैन ट्रेस इट आउट. एंड दैट्स व्हाई whenever you apply for a leave, this is another thing, the student must apply for a leave so that the teacher should know कि हाँ फलाना student is not coming. Otherwise what happens when they are younger one, 4, 5, 6, it is okay. From 8, 9, they start out of adolescence, tremendous energy. Instead of coming to the school, he might be roaming somewhere else. How you will come to know, or how you will come to know? And that's why this habit or the suggestion is that whether your child is of small age or bigger age, you must put an application for a leave through e-take. In this way, we can track that child where he is going. Otherwise, after 6 months, we come to know. ये तो स्कूल जा नहीं रहा, बाहर घूम रहा है. But by that 6 months, the student is damaged now. To repair him, we will take another 2 hours, 2 years. And by that time, all the students will go ahead. That's why I suggest you people, you just put officially on the through e-take, parent can also post that message. Student can also post it. Today I am not feeling well, not well. I would like to have a leave today on the medical issue. Madam, please grant me medical leave. Simple. That will create humbleness. Nurturing of the heart also comes over there. Isn't it? Nowadays we are finding heartless youths. They don't have feeling for others. We are not in a school which want to produce future citizens who are heartless. We want full of heart, caring citizens. Then coding classes, adult tinkering classes, regular yoga classes, regular classroom reading from Green Earth magazine. Now it is full mark magazine. That magazine we are sharing with you through the WhatsApp and intake also. Making sure after the dinner, ask your ward to read it loudly from mobile. What will happen? Two things will be benefited. One, his pronunciation is proper or not, you will understand. And whenever you will hear, you will suggest him the correction. This is one benefit. Secondly, how much is efficient, you can understand. English में कैसे efficiency बढ़ रही है, कम हो रही है. So in this way, there is an ample way to change your word by simply reading it. Thirdly, general knowledge. By reading it, the general knowledge of your student will go on improving. That means he will be enthusiastic towards the world happenings around him. So once again, that is nothing but a knowledge gain. For that purpose, we suggest you people to ensure that वो महीने का जो भी मैगजीन होगा ज़्यादा बड़ा भी नहीं है. एक दिन रात को एक स्टोरी टाइप से पढ़ने से भी हो जाएगा. सेकेंडली, स्वामी जी का लाइफ, मदर श्री शारदा देवी का लाइफ, स्वामी विवेकानंद का लाइफ, इनकी भी लिंक आप लोगों को शेयर की हुई है. You just click it over there after the dinner and ask your child to read it loudly. So that small anecdotes will make you strong emotionally as well as culturally as well as ethically. And this will help him in the future to grow into a better child. And then success comes to these type of students who are very much sensitive in school days. And those who are not showing sensitive and only going for the marks, that mark may come down also. And one more thing I would like to share, भलाई मार्क कम हो, लेकिन हैबिट अच्छा है तो सभी कॉर्पोरेट ऑफिसेस में वही देखा जा रहा है अभी. Are the student or the employee who is applying is ready to listen? Because उनको जॉब दे रहे किस लिए? तो अपना काम कराने के लिए. यदि वो अपना काम कराने के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से सुनेगा ही नहीं, सुनने की हैबिट ही नहीं रहेगा, तो भविष्य में वो कंपनी डूबेगी नहीं. तो इसलिए 4 मार्क कम रहने से चलेगा, लेकिन उसमें ये वैल्यूज़ आपके दिमाग में पक्का ध्यान में रखिए. आप मार्क्स के लिए ज़्यादा प्रेशर नहीं किए, हैबिट्स के लिए ज़्यादा प्रेशर दें. दैट विल यील्ड मोर मार्क्स ऑल्सो. एट द सेम टाइम ये ड्यूरासेल में एक एडवर्टाइज है ना, यहाँ आता है टीवी पे, एक सेल है वो थोड़ा देर चलता है, ड्यूरासेल चलते ही रहता है. योर चाइल्ड विल बी द ड्यूरासेल एंड दैट इज आवर एम. To make him so strong that he will never fail in future, he will fight out all the problems of his life. Then this year we are adding robotics and STEM lab. In Atal also it was there, but exclusively one lab is there. We will, I think we have shared that photo also interior of that lab. The teachers training was over just few days before, and in future now the STEM lab will also be used for the more extensively for your benefit. Thirdly, nowadays instead of learning the language, it is said the coding should be taught in the younger age, because in the future the job opportunity are going to be drastically reduced because of artificial intelligence and machine learning. पहले 10 इंजीनियर लगते थे, अभी एक का ही काम होगा. तब job scarcity will be there, and in order to make your child with the capacity of having any type of job, you must concentrate upon the coding classes, and that's why we have introduced the coding classes. One separate book is also there regarding to this publisher is 10 isn't it? And various things will be coming. Then academic activities, regular readings at home, updated computer laboratory, awaken citizen program. This is also related to addressing the morality of the student. Morality जगाने के लिए नैतिकता जगाने का ये प्रोग्राम है. And very interesting. If you can go to the website awakencitizen.org, awakencitizenprogram.org. That you can see. Then we have e-tech management, OXL online. Class 9 to 12 student, they can access this from 24 hours throughout the day. Isn't it a good facility? रात को 10 बजे को उसको कोई प्रॉब्लम आता है तो immediately he can just post his question and the answer will be within 5-10 minutes. The IITians are sitting having their server at Germany, and 24/7 in 3 batches they provide a solution to the student when the teacher is not around there and question comes. So immediately the student need not have to wait for that. This is also help the student to excel academically. Then these are the various activities going on every year. This year also, recently we have completed CREST mental maths. Around 70 students have participated. But I am saying if 800 students are over there, here, let us leave 500 or the 400 students from the primary section. But remaining 400 students must take part over here. The 70 is very poor performance, isn't it? We want your child to take the benefit. अभी उसको नहीं दौड़ाओगे तो जिंदगी भर आपको वो दौड़ाएगी, क्योंकि जॉब नहीं मिल रहा है, ये नहीं मिल रहा है, तो मम्मी पापा ही घूम रहे हैं उसके लिए जॉब लेने के लिए. जॉब दिला भी दिया तो भी बच्चा वो जॉब को रिटेन नहीं कर पाए बिकॉज ऑफ दिस स्ट्रेंज हैबिट्स, बिकॉज बचपन में हैबिट का कोई ध्यान ही नहीं दिया. ये नहीं होना चाहिए, इसलिए सब. Then this integrated flat panel teaching, now you are very much known to everybody else. Like Tata classes, all the book is mapped over there, few might not be there, like Stanford and all that. Stanford had the teacher learning platform, so there is no need of mapping it with this. Tata classes, we have all the resources, adult tinkering lab, then coding teaches kids. This has to be right. I am telling to our teachers also, we just give more thrust upon this coding practices. More and more the student will code, more and more confident he will be, and that benefit they can get into math, science, language subject, everywhere he will get the benefit. Then this is computer lab. Physical strength along the x-axis. For that also we are trying to inculcate. This is nothing but the z-axis. The moral, more and more moral stories he will share with the student, more and more powerful he will be. And that's why this type of story has to be read by the student at home after the dinner. Then other than, in order to nurture heart, coding and all that, that only brings the excellence through your mind. But what about the excellence of heart? Unless and until you feel for others, how your child will explain it? And this feeling itself is the source of all the great things in the life of great people. Like Swami, for example. Swami को क्या आन पड़ी थी? उनका बच्चे शादी होने वाली थी, लड़की अच्छे करोड़ों रुपए वाले के घर के थे, दहेज मिलने वाला था, सब कुछ मिलने वाला था. But when he saw the people around him, he felt that so many people are without food. So in order to feed him, he started thinking of something or some plan. And that plan took him to America. और famous हो गए. Famous कहाँ से हुए? Not because of brain, but because of heart. Always remember. So students' heart must be inculcated. That also has to be kept in your mind. Maybe there may be some here and there, but you should always stand on the side of the teacher so that student will not take the disadvantage of this fighting against between the parent and teachers and something like that, argumentation and all that. Nothing. You be with whatever, how much bad that teacher might be on her this side or her side. And when student is not there, you talk to him. That will give you a good impression, and it will save your student from the negativity. Thirdly, these are the co-scholastic: drawing, painting, dance, music, and SUPW. This is the school software, e-take, parent-teacher connect app is over there that can be used. Then list of webinars in 2023. You see so many webinars, but response from the parent side was very poor. Let me say it bluntly. Because so many things we are expecting to be present over there, so that unless and until you and your child will understand how they will progress, they will be in a frog in a well throughout their life, and always they will avoid the changes. And that's why whenever we share this type of webinar link, immediately you should ensure that your word is listened, either from mother or father. Let these people do whatever work over there. You reduce the volume and keep that mobile on, so that what is going on over there by visual also you can understand exactly what it is doing. Not necessarily each and every word has to be heard over there. And these are certain links. In the month of April, these type of activities we could conduct. Then in May, activities. Then recently conducted activities, some benefits are in June, July. All these are shared with you. Always you can do one more thing. Okay? In your WhatsApp, you create your group between husband and wife and a child at the most. What will happen? Whatever these type of links are there, you post it over there. The whole year you will find it out exactly how many links were shared and how much your ward has responded. That itself is a great boost, great understanding. कि भाई हम ही लोग उसको ये नहीं बराबर ये नहीं कर रहे, तो वो उसका परफॉर्मेंस अच्छा कैसे होगा? That is nothing but a mirror for us also. I have done for myself. Almost all the links I put in one WhatsApp group. Nobody is there except myself. All the links immediately I can see. I need not have to go here and there. This is Z-Mind-War. I suggest all of you to make sure twice in a week the Z-Mind-War activity link is shared with you. What is the benefit of Z-Mind-War activity? That activity is based upon the curriculum of that class. So it is good now. Apart from regular things, if he appears for them, firstly unwillingly he will appear. Then that interest will grow, and the more and more interest will grow. गाड़ी स्टार्ट हो गया, मुझे रुकने की जरूरत नहीं है, रुकने का कोई चांस ही नहीं. That is why twice in a week these Z-Mind-War links are shared right from I think class 4 to ahead it is. So till boy reaches up to 9 or 10, they can, how much power will be generated if regularly he attends or appear for this Z-Mind-War exams. Then I use disciplinary also there. You can go for it. Question what we are saying about your Suvarna Prashan, that can be having from here. All the facilities are hardly for one dose they are charging 50 rupees or something. Outside they are charging 500 rupees. So the minimum amount in order to meet the recurring expenses we are charging that much. And shortly, very shortly, we are creating a network in this area through the Anganwadi Vatikas, Sevikas. So on every question Nakshatra, white will be available is there, and we are trying to capture the data through the mobile app and the photographs also. and money can be paid 50 rupees online over there, and you get it Google alert also the next day when it is and all that. So that we are planning in future. I think around 100 Anganwadi Vatika Sevika we are going to rope in near future. So that also another advantage. Then recent activities conducted. There are so many things. These are the instructions for the parent. I have already narrated with you, but once again let me share with you. Firstly, the student should reach to the school by 8:15 a.m. every day. Secondly, not only reaching to the school is important, but he should be with daily bath. नहा धो के लीजिए. आजकल वो जमाना देख रहे हैं कि बच्चे बिना नहाए आ रहे हैं. तो जब शरीर यदि उनका स्वच्छ नहीं तो माइंड कहाँ से स्वच्छ होगा, और माइंड स्वच्छ नहीं है तो रिसेप्शन पावर कहाँ से अच्छा होगा. सिंपल लॉजिक है. So make sure, ensure that the ward is coming to the school with a neat and clean dress, nicely combed, bathing comfortably, and that too with proper breakfast. That is most important. Okay. Irregular habit of eating is the cause of future diseases. Remember. So in order to avoid that, you must ensure that the ward is coming with proper breakfast to the school. लेट हो गया है करके डब्बे में दे दो, वो तो बात ठीक है, लेकिन वहाँ क्यों नहीं, क्यों लेट होना चाहिए? आपका ह्यूमन रिसोर्स है, आप ही लेट हो गए तो दुनिया लेट हो जाएगी, तो फिर क्या प्रॉब्लम? Isn't it? So the good parenting is another thing which one should learn. There are so many resources on the online, on the social media. Understand that so that you can give best to your ward. Then leave application should be posted on the e-tech through Parent Connect or Teacher. Then third, the student should be encouraged by the parent to participate in selective offline, online activities shared time to time through e-tech and WhatsApp groups. Then parents should help student to focus upon the forthcoming periodic test 2 starting from 25th of September. So now hardly today is 1. Means 1 month and 25 days. Isn't it? That which is in your hand. So you can focus your all the holidays and other things accordingly. That's why we have given this date in advance. 25 plus 1 week. In this way, in the first week of October, we will finish the periodic test 2. And then Durga Puja and all those festivities will start. And we want to complete this exam before the festivities so that the student will be fully comfortable to enjoy the Durga Puja and other activities. Then tuition fee payment. Offline payment will not be accepted. This is the first thing, because it creates problem for you also and for us also. You have to take the leave and then get the money from the bank and then come to the school and wait over here because so many people are standing over there. So it is a frustrating as well as time consuming. So we suggest you to learn the benefit of online payment, and once it is known, it will be very easy throughout your life. You need not have to worry about it. This HDFC Bank provides us an online link to pay. This is the Google form. For that, let me read it out so that you can reach. Then through credit card also you can pay. Swipe machine is here. Once again, but for that purpose also you have to come to the school to swipe the machine and all that. Better is this link. I will show it about it. Then the QR code is also available in the school. For that purpose also you have to come to the school and then scan and then pay. Forget it. There is a late fee of rupees 2 per day applied from the 15th day of each installment. जैसा फर्स्ट इंस्टॉलमेंट अप्रैल में है, 15 अप्रैल के बाद वो शुरू हो जाएगा. सेकंड इंस्टॉलमेंट आपका जुलाई में है, तो 15 जुलाई के बाद वो ₹2 पर ऑटोमेटिकली इट विल बी एडेड ₹2 पर डे into that your amount. For your amount is, for example, 10,000 plus 3 days are there, so 10,006 rupees only you have to pay over. That is the facility it is made automatically. Then these are the certificate for the students, teachers, staff and all that. And every time we encourage our student to accept the certificate into that assembly. That also gives them another benefit. All the positivity is inducted in the student, so that in future he will go for more and more this type of certificates. Some uses are there, newspaper cuttings are there. Morning assembly is one of the most important thing of Ramakrishna mission, because at CBSE also encourages all the principals should interact with the student in morning assembly, isn't it? And that helps us consciously or unconsciously, whatever changes you are finding, it is because the morning assembly is addressed by the principal or vice principal or any other teacher with all these positive thoughts. घर से आते बराबर उसके दिमाग में कुछ तो भी पॉजिटिव आप डाल दिया, पूरा दिन सेफ. एक दिन डालने से होगा क्या? नहीं. दूसरा दिन आता है, दूसरे दिन भी डालना पड़ेगा, इसीलिए वो बोलना पड़ेगा. And all instructions are given over there. We ask them how many students have registered. So सभी लोग देख लेते कितने बच्चों ने किया, क्या नहीं किया. So that is a good platform for the communication or communicating with all the school students as well as teachers together. And these are the exhibitions, painting exhibitions. These are the paintings, SUPW, socially useful productive work, dance classes, music classes, robotics classes. This is that new robotics lab, isn't it? This is unique. Throughout MP you will not find this type of lab. Such an interior they have developed, and courtesy to the Infosys. And why Infosys giving 55 lakhs rupees they have spent upon it? Just imagine. Why? Only because Ramakrishna Mission School is a very sincere as well as very committed school. And they have given to the 40 schools across the nation, 60 schools, and another 40 schools are remaining. So these are the things when the character of a school is built, the character of the organization is built, and for that purpose only we insist upon having a specific way of life in our Ramakrishna mission, isn't it? And for that it may be difficult for you to adjust accordingly, but once I adjusted, it is very smooth sailing, no doubt about it. These are the coding classes. Always we have interactive flat panel every time, so that immediately if any idea of the student is not going ahead, immediately it can be googled and shown it to the student instantly over there. These are physics, chemistry lab. These are the chemistry lab, biology lab, computer lab, library, yoga classes, sports activities. This is what Swami Vivekananda tells us. Desire nothing for yourself, do all for others. This is the live and move and have your being in God. क्योंकि सभी ब्रह्मार्पणम, भगवान को अर्पित करके जो भी एफर्ट करना है, जो भी प्रॉब्लम है उसको सॉल्व करने के लिए जो भी करना पड़ता है, वो एटीट्यूड से करने से निगेटिविटी नाम की चीज़ ही नहीं आती. ब्लड प्रेशर और डायबिटीज वगैरह ये तो दूर तक भाग जाते हैं, क्योंकि आती नहीं बाजू में. बिकॉज द Z axis, the moral, the habit, है ना, that is taken care of. Then Arnold Joseph Taylor, British historian, what he says 100 years before he has said, it is already becoming clear that a charter which had a western beginning will have to have an Indian ending, है ना. वेस्टर्नाइजेशन सब कुछ ठीक है, लेकिन उसका एंड हिंदुस्तानी वे ऑफ थिंकिंग पे होना है. If it is not to end the self-restriction of the human race, at this supremely dangerous moment in human history, the only way of salvation for mankind is Indian way. है ना, हम लोग वेस्टर्न बनना चाहते हैं और वेस्टर्न वाले बोल रहे हैं इंडियन वे ठीक है. And by seeing that what is good in the east and what is good in the west, we are inculcating and producing a new package for this new generation. And the moment you will understand immediately, you will be free from the anxiety, and whatever ups and downs the child is facing, be with him. He will go down sometimes, he will come up, sometimes he will once again go down. This is what the zindagi is, isn't it? But whatever all these things, if we complete it till class 9, from class 10, how strong that student will be, just imagine. And that is why we insist in people to participate in various online or offline activities. Ensure that your ward is participating in each and every activity. That is nothing but going up and down. कहीं उसको अच्छा सर्टिफिकेट मिलेगा, मार्क मिलेगा, कहीं गोल्ड मेडल मिलेगा, कहीं कुछ भी नहीं मिलेगा. Let him have the experience of happiness as well as joy. क्योंकि दुनिया में कौन आश्योर किया है सबको हैप्पीनेस ही मिलेगा, कोई नहीं कर सकता. तो जॉय को भी हजम करके आना चाहिए, और ओवर कॉन्फिडेंस नहीं होना चाहिए बच्चा. और जब सॉरो है उससे डिस्करेज नहीं होना चाहिए. He should have developed the spirit of fighting back. That is what Swamiji says, face the fruits. Isn't it? All these are, ये मॉड्यूल हमने खुद ने नहीं बनाया, ठीक है. रामकृष्ण मिशन 2,64,000 बच्चों को कैटर करता है एजुकेशन थ्रू इंडिया. आफ्टर द गवर्नमेंट्स, रिस्पेक्टिव गवर्नमेंट्स, वी आर द लार्जेस्ट एजुकेशन, लार्जेस्ट इन द एजुकेशन सेक्टर, स्पेशली स्कूल एजुकेशन. ये इतने सालों का ये एक्सपीरियंस के थ्रू ये बना हुआ है. दिस इज नॉट बाय समथिंग माई सेल्फ और अनदर वे. And that is getting the benefit. Swamiji says, without tradition, the power cannot be accumulated. And that's why whatever tradition of Ramakrishna mission, we try to imbibe it or present it in front of the student. If they are not taking, knowingly or unknowingly, 10 साल के बाद पता चलने का ये बात क्या होगा, फायदा क्या है सॉरी बोलने से. इसलिए अभी blindly follow करिए. आप भी बच्चे को भी बोलिए, just you go through it. You will find the changes. Isn't it? In this way, I want each of my children to be the smartest one. Okay? Irrespective of the class and what he want to become. Whatever he want to become, but let him become excellent. And that is nothing but the aim of Vedanta, to produce the excellence from the mankind. I hope you will understand and you will cooperate accordingly. Whatever issues or the challenges are there, just take the teacher into confidence, because your child and you are for the first time in class 10, for example. The teacher is for last 10 years, no? 20 years. So whose experience is more? You should follow your or teachers. Because आपका बच्चा तो पहली बार 10 में आया है, तो आपको अभी पता चल रहा है. What about those teachers? ऐसे कितने सारे पेरेंट और स्टूडेंट आगे चले गए और उनके पास पूरा डाटा है, कौन सा बच्चा ये पेरेंट कैसे बिहेव कर रहा था, तो उसका बच्चा अभी क्या बेनिफिट पा रहा है. Isn't it? And कौन से इसका क्या डिसएडवांटेज अभी है, उसका कारण क्या था. तो स्कूल टाइम में उन्होंने उसको नर्चर करने में थोड़ा सा एडमेंटाइजनेस दिखाया. And because of that, now that boy or the girl is suffering from the unemployment. Isn't it? So just have the faith. And thirdly, even your personal issues are there. You pray to Shri Ramakrishna. You pray to Shri Ramakrishna and see the changes or see the benefit out of it. The mandir is very close. Whenever you come over here, just go inside, sit for 2 minutes, have the feeling of that environment. Because that miracle, so many people are seeing it. In the Chambal area, first time, the authentic Ramakrishna Mission Center is here. Before that, it was a private center. That was not that much of powerful. At that time, only one Swami was there. And now, behind this institution, 1,600 Swamis and those Swamis who have departed from this world, they are also behind that. So how much power might be accumulating over there? So get the benefit of that also, apart from your students, benefit academical as well as moral, physical, whatever it is. So I suggest you explore Shri Ramakrishna. I suggest you explore Shri माँ शारदा देवी, है ना. माँ शारदा देवी बड़ा ही देसी भाषा में बोलती है कि भाई भगवान लाभ होने से क्या तुम छीन लाएंगे? तो नहीं. क्या तलवार का घाव नाखून पे निकल जाएगा? मतलब क्या बड़े बड़े दुख जो है तो नाखून के ऊपर निकल जाएंगे. नाखून पे लगने से अपन तो नेल कटर यूज करते हैं ना, दुख होता है क्या? नहीं. मतलब क्या एकदम निगलिजिबल दुख कम करते हैं. यानी भगवान लाभ का, भगवान का रास्ता जो है अपना दुख कम करने में हेल्पफुल है. दैट इज द प्रैक्टिकलिटी. इजंट इट? हाउ प्रैक्टिकल शी वाज, है ना. ऐसे बहुत सारे ऐसे कोटेशंस है, उसके डीप में जाओगे तो जीवन में बड़ा ही आनंद आता है. और आपके जीवन में जो अनसर्टेनिटी या भय या चिंता रहती है, वो चिंता स्लोली स्लोली सबसाइड होती है. दैट इज द बेनिफिट ऑफ रीडिंग. और इसी के बच्चों को बोला गया हम लोग रात को कि आप जो से पढ़ो, मम्मी पापा को भी आवाज़ जाना चाहिए. क्योंकि आज की दुनिया में दौड़ 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 कितना दौड़ेंगे, देयर इज नो रिस्पाइट, है ना. आराम नाम की कोई चीज़ ही नहीं. ये हुआ वो उसके पीछे, वो हुआ उसके पीछे. ऐसे भी जगह में कैसे रहा जा सकता है. यानी कर्मयोग तो बहुत है, लेकिन मन में शांति नहीं. कर्मयोग का यही है, इंटेंस कामनेस अमिस्ट इंटेंस वर्क. यानी शरीर, माइंड, दिमाग तुम्हारा काम करते रहेगा, लेकिन तुम एकदम शांत रहोगे. दैट इज द की, एंड दैट इज व्हाट द प्रैक्टिकल साइड इज एक्सप्लेन्ड बाय Shri Ramakrishna, माँ शारदा देवी, and of course Swami Vivekananda. I hope you will understand this. You will cooperate and get benefit. जब तक आपका बच्चा है तब तक ये बेनिफिट, स्पिरिचुअल बेनिफिट रामकृष्ण मिशन से ले लो. वेरियस प्रोग्राम्स होते हैं ठाकुर स्वामी जी जयंती के अलावा भी. इवन ऑनलाइन अभी यही कुछ दिन से हम लोग ये आरती नहीं हो पा रही है, लेकिन ऑनलाइन आरती चालू किया है ना. वो भी आरती लगाओ घर में, पूरा वातावरण ही चेंज हो जाएगा. 10 मिनट आधे घंटे के बाद आप अपने काम में रहो, वो आरती कंटिन्यू होगी. जो वाइब्रेशंस है थ्रू आउट वर्ल्ड, इतने करोड़ों लोग उस समय में बैठ के करते हैं, तो उसका बेनिफिट, नेचुरल बेनिफिट आपको भी मिलता है. ऑल दीज थिंग आर द प्लस साइड. फॉर दिस वी आर नॉट चार्जिंग एनीथिंग. दैट आल्सो यू हैव टू कीप. And you feel that this school is yours, this ashram is yours, and feel comfortable in this spot, because everywhere there is a scorching sun. Here itself you will find the solace. So I hope, let us stop over here. You will in future also, in the next academic periodic test too, we will have still more interaction, still more benefits will be shared with you, and whatever line of action we have suggested right now in this meeting, you just try to follow and come back in the next periodic test to parent teacher meeting, and you will find yourself, your child both are in good health as well as more enthusiastic approaches, so that your ward will go on studying and learning process, and he will start enjoying. Once he starts enjoying learning habits, then you are done. You need not have to worry about his future. He will go on learning. But till that time, you have to pull his ears, make him sit, compulsory. Some timetable has to be in front of him, and in this way, you can excel. You can enjoy your good parenting during the childhood of your ward. At the same time, he will grow into a mighty citizen of this nation. कहीं भी अमेरिका जा रहा है, इंग्लैंड जा रहा है, यहाँ जा रहा है, जो भी जा रहे होंगे, वैसे वीडियो क्या बोलते हैं, मिडिल क्लास के ही बच्चे हैं ज़्यादा. हमारे जितने भी बच्चे गए हैं उधर, उन्होंने वो समय में बहुत मेहनत किया, ये किया, लेकिन सब सभी टीचर की साइड से रहे. राइट, टीचर को करना ये अप्रोच वाले नाउ दे आर एंजॉयिंग, बिकॉज टीचर ने जो प्रेशर दिया, पेरेंट ने भी दिया, तो वो एक्सेलेंट हो गया ना. Isn't it? That is the way of doing the thing. I hope you will understand and do the need. Let us end over. ओम शांति 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 हरि